Hello, and welcome to the Hobo Joe Show. It is January 13th, 2024. Currently day 27 in the tank.
Alright, teams. Time has progressed and your baby is now 4 years old. Okay?
Yesterday, Frank Hassel showed up into the tank, immediately poured milk on people, caused people to be very upset. People were already drunk. TJ was drunk, passed out. They tried to build beds. Then Frank left bugs around the house. He also raided the underwear of Tailies. It doesn't seem like Frank is staying in the house overnight, so he came back later today. And they did a Sam After Dark episode in the fish tank. They brought on Allie into the tank. She's staying the night. Allie is a recurring guest in Sam After Dark. She's like highly schizophrenic. She says the wildest, craziest things, and she's just really dumb. And Airsoft Fatty is usually one of the contestants on the Sam After Dark show. It's essentially a dating show if you haven't seen it yet. It's on Sam and Nick's Perfect Clips channel. Now, in the tank, currently, they are doing a baby challenge where one person is picked as the mom, the other is the baby. Fatty thinks he's a Russian mom. Sadly, Dunye is still in the tank. It's nice to see Frank back in the tank. It seems like he's put on some weight. That is Allie. If you're not familiar with Allie, that is her. On the first episode of Sam After Dark, the camera zoomed into her feet, and she had really gross, disgusting feet. Jet's also wearing a camera to give us a POV in the tank. This is the second time they've done a POV tank cam. Frank seemed to immediately take a liking to Shinji, and I think that's nice. I think that one of the final contestants will probably be Shinji. I wonder if Shinji is liking this challenge. Fatty got abusive points to his baby. During that whole time where Jet's following them around the house and Fatty's like harassing Trisha and getting abuse points, the bottom banner of the website said Fatty's trying to get laid because of the dating thing.
She can herself, so just taking a little bit. We should be. Your baby could be in trouble in that bathroom. I mean, I've never seen a mother leave let their 4-year-old get to the restroom alone. I'm gonna be honest. She's so smart, baby.
Frank Castle came into TJ's room. Seems to be really liking this challenge a little too much. Maybe this has something to do with his previous internet possible activities. But Frank did convince him that he needed to breastfeed Taylor, because Taylor is his baby. Earlier, Airsoft Fatty brought in a bag of guns, airsoft guns, into the bathroom, and Vance had to come up and take them away. Jet referenced that he feels like a cop from this POV cam, and I think it's pretty funny. It's like we're watching released police cam footage. Earlier, Allie said that she has to use 6 tampons at once. And then Nick Rochefort confronted her. Nick Rochefort confronted her and said that in the basement she told him that her private areas downstairs looked like they were blasted with a shotgun. She also went to the bathroom, and I swear for a second it looked like she was peeing standing up.
Get the fuck out of here. Who is a fucking lunatic bitch? You did not raise your kids.
The moms are going in there to
My
talk.
kids is Japanese.
I didn't realize the soundtrack was really loud.
Whoa, he's hit a baby? Yo,
Chris.
he just hit a baby.
Yeah, they hit a baby in there.
She didn't kill the fucking baby.
Trish has lost 10 IQ points. That leaves her at 94.
Touched my child.
Trisha now still has more IQ points than Dunye, whose official IQ test they took in the tank was 82. And I think if you Google it, mental disabilities start in the 70s, or actually end in the 70s. I think that's like the range there, the top end of the range.
I've ever seen.
Who hurt your baby?
Hey, you're going to
No, it wasn't me. It was him that's killed your baby.
I saw him near your baby.
I went.
I think she's saying Dunye, dude. Monkey. Monkey.
my God, she's so. Ask for your mother's other room.
You heard him.
Wow, the shape of Fatty's head is wild.
Play amongst yourselves.
Todd,
Your baby's safe.
Maybe
here.
it looks
Your
even
mom
more
was
wild
anyone
because of
remaining
this
all the
fisheye
mummies in
lens.
there, please.
Can I get him something to remember me by? Like shoe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Maybe. I'll come right back, okay?
Where are you putting it?
Classic jet move. Zoom in on the feet.
All right, the mommies need to have a discussion led by the mommies. I'm not going to say anything here, but y'all need to talk.
Y'all need to say that.
Allie, you're literally a drug addict in the neighborhood. We have to.
Those of you that are tuning in now, Allie, the blonde girl, is a frequent reoccurring guest on Sam After Dark, which is a dating show that they host.
You think he's a fucking
And on episode 1, Allie had really gross fucked up feet, and the camera zoomed in on her feet and she freaked out and went and put Uggs on.
Chris, what are you scheming right now? I know you're up to something.
I'm filling up a drink and I'm gonna go talk to these mothers because someone just touched my kid.
What are you going to do to the mother that touched your kid?
Let's just say consequences.
Yeah. What do you know who did it?
No, but I'll figure it out pretty easy.
Okay.
Chris is gonna dump boiling water on them.
No, this could be drinking.
There's a wild video circulating Twitter
Drink alcohol.
where some Russian chick dumps boiling water on her boyfriend.
I like a shit ton of water.
Crystal, let's be women about this. Let's calm down, because we're women and we're mothers, and this is not what we do on Mother's Day.
I want to hear a conversation about who's going to be accepting responsibility.
Okay, I understand your anger,
Who's
Crystal,
the
but
best
you
Blasian
have
mother?
to be able to.
What's your name again? What's your name?
I say this a lot, but I mean, imagine people who tune into fishtank.live and have no context of what's happening.
We didn't properly meet right, but it's okay.
Another recent event that's happened is the city of Cumberland, where they are filming this, where the fish tank house probably is. Somebody linked to local news that the house is there, so news made a story about it, and I guess the mayor is not happy and wanted to find ways on how to shut the show down. But apparently they can't do anything because the show's happening inside of the house and not outside the house. So they they hosted a town hall on Zoom, and there's a video out there you can find. I forget who posted it. He's on Twitter. There's like 40 people waiting in the Zoom call to talk to the mayor and the board.
He lost IQ. He lost IQ.
It's pretty funny. But where I was going with that was imagine those people, these 60-year-old, 70-year-old, 80-year-olds that have no context of what this show is, and they're tuning in, and this is what they're seeing. They're neighbors of this house. They live in the same community. They go to the same grocery store, and they see this. It's wild. What a wild experience. Very Neptunian.
This baby deserved it. Fuck this baby.
I don't like that baby.
Well, Crystal, we're winning, so let's calm down. Like, you're woman.
How about you guys? How about you talking about like women?
Wait, so see, just be good.
Fuck you too.
Okay, I get that one. But they like deja burritos. Like, fuck you too, yeah. Wait,
Allie said she was going to take the bus home, and that's why she's staying the night, because it would be easier for transportation if she stays the night.
Do you do that with cops?
She was also gifted a like 20-pack of White Claws that she has in the attic. It seems like she's set up to sleep in the attic tonight.
Your husband is beating you a lot, so how are you holding up?
my husband beats my...
Alright, PTA meeting, let's talk.
Oh, yeah, wait, can I have some of this water? Mom? Mom, baby?
Your baby's fine.
Your baby's dead.
Your baby had a false positive.
What's that one?
We have a missing baby. Wait, no we don't.
Every time we're...
That's not your baby.
Is your friend? It's okay. It's my son's friend. They were playing together.
We are part of
That man? Mm-hmm. The one with the
That's not even your baby.
Abrahamic
That's
haircut?
not even your baby. You're drunk. You're going to jail.
Yeah, was your barber drunk?
You're going to jail soon.
It's okay, because I love the children.
Do you love jail?
Yeah. It's a good opportunity to decompress and focus on the objectives of motherhood, because I'm a mother.
Trish gets playing points. Baby wouldn't do that. -1 change your point.
Welcome, Slays Daily. It is wild, man. I was saying earlier, like, imagine tuning in and having no context of what's going on.
This baby's wet baby point.
Yeah, it's not my child, but yeah, I obviously not a father. You can't even.
I think there's a first-person movie. I think it's like it's supposed to be like a first-person shooter type game, but it's like a movie perspective. I forget what it's called. I've never seen it before, but after like seeing Jet walking around with the first-person POV camera, I kind of want to watch the movie now.
That's not it, but you guys literally share the same dude. You guys are literally carrying the same sperm. Sir, they're literally carrying the same sperm and walking around because your husband fucking cheated on you.
I think Frank is drinking sink water that Fatty just filled.
Alright, this is getting gay.
With him. With her.
This is becoming very gay. Alright.
Also, something else that's happened recently. Excuse me. Something else that's happened recently with the Fish Tank website. For those of you watching and that are watching later, there are now new items that are being dropped. Season 2 specific items that can pop up in your inventory. Before there was just season 1 items, but now there's like right now in my inventory there's the squat rack, which is new, as well as I've seen people linking items like Black Santa, which is something that's floating around the house right now.
Mommies.
Shit everywhere though.
Mommies and babies. Your baby just turned 15. You still have brain damage though. Slightly.
What do you want for Christmas?
No, listen, it's not over. 15 first You're getting your baby ready. School is bedroom 3. Bring them to school when they're ready for school.
4 year of private school or like.
I don't remember. Just they're 15 years old.
Jet has this I think it might be like a Wi-Fi device for the camera in his hand when he wears this camera. And I think depending on where he is or where that device is, you notice that there's a lag or a delay with that camera.
So let's get him. Okay, we're gonna
You say your son is...
My son is fuckable at this point, so yeah, he's gonna mob.
That's wild how close she is to that camera.
Questioning a lot of things right now. Mom, I don't want to go to school, Mom. Hold on.
3 is school.
Hold on. Why do I have to go to school before you go?
Something I noticed in the last couple days is that on Christmas, when Fatty showed up, Airsoft Fatty showed up as Santa, he was wearing Shrek Crocs, and he left them in the house since Christmas. So that's a long time ago, weeks ago. And these Crocs have been circulating around the house, and multiple different people have been taking turns wearing these Crocs. Last night, Trisha stepped on a piece of glass, and she had to have her foot bandaged up by the cowboy medic, and she slipped on Fatty's Crocs, which I thought was like a wild, like, I'm going to protect my feet by wearing something that's going to give me MRSA. It was just like a wild thing to do.
Your child needs to bring food or money, or they will go hungry.
It's not tough raising a kid alone. I mean, it's pretty tough raising a kid alone.
Where'd you go?
Don't worry, I'm just...
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry.
First person in here counts for something, but if they are not prepared,
See the item in his
then
left
they will
hand?
just end up losing points.
It's some sort of antenna.
We don't have time.
School bell rings in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
It's almost time for school. I don't have to figure anything.
Taylor, I just want to get started, okay?
Okay.
So, high school...
Wait.
Yeah.
Snipe.
You locked the door to keep your child safe.
He looked like Daniel for a second.
Because he has like girls, because he like fucks like girls, you know?
Yeah.
Stress,
Well,
like
so
for
that-
playing girls also. He undertook that by himself. I mean, like he's really like, he's on the swim team. So look at him, like he kind of like brings a lot of girls home like behind my back, because like I work at like IBM and all that. Like I kind of get home at like 6 p.m. and everything, and his
2 minutes and 15 seconds until school starts.
His school dismisses at 4:15, so it's really hard for me to control who comes over here. But he's a really handsome young man. So.
Okay, well that's he's gonna need food or money to buy food.
He has an Amex under, yeah.
Okay, is that a real one or is that like a play pretend?
0.
Okay.
I know it's a big deal, but...
Less than 2 minutes, the school bell rings in bedroom 3.
I guess we gotta go, Mom. I'll come by school later. I'll drop off in the morning. Okay, Mom. Go get your education and make me proud.
Thank you, Mom. Listen.
How the fuck? How is Dumye dressing that kid?
Being an independent mother is not easy. And trying to raise a beautiful free spirit is even harder.
And you're gonna learn to
Hopefully, she takes
For anyone
time
that's not
aside
familiar with that freeloader that Dumye is dressing, his name is Oliver. He's from New Zealand. He showed up, I think maybe two days ago. Somebody speculated that he just paid for the fish B&B experience, but he's been here too long, I think. There have been some pictures circulating around Twitter of Oliver with Joey and Tax, so he knows some of the MDE crew somehow.
But, high school, believe it or not, will be done just like that. I know it's going to feel long for the moment, but... I doubt it.
When you get in that class, you better learn something.
Haley is currently dressed like a
Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding! class has started. There we go. 15.
MK Ultra
First day of
shooter.
15-year-old.
Have fun.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna send him back with his dad because he doesn't.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Shit that
He's a
I
bitch.
Yeah. I don't appreciate that's his white side. We don't do that over here. We're from the village. So you're gonna have some fucking respect or be sent home for a month.
Whoop his ass.
Okay.
All right, roll call. Oliver, Taylor,
It's Todd.
Trish,
XYZ.
XYZ. We're missing somebody.
My name's Todd, bro.
We're missing a student.
Who are we missing?
Ali.
All right.
That woman.
Maybe Shinji is late. Minus points.
Her entire life.
Her entire life she's been a bad mother. That's why I want my son to learn something.
Cat food all over the place.
Okay.
Truancy! He said,
It's way too fucking hot in here, bro.
shut up!
Don't curse in class.
Not
And there's no hats in class either. You need to take that bullshit
My
off.
mom made me wear it.
Here right now, okay?
No.
No.
I
know my son is skiing out of the house. I will not allow this. I will not allow you.
No, fuck you.
Denise,
Fuck
no,
you.
sure, he gets the glass.
I don't like you.
Young man, please follow Denise. Go to school. I will talk with your mom.
Okay.
You and me in here. No, let's
No.
get.
Look! He has a fucking honey pack.
So,
He has a fucking.
All right, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys all have.
hey.
No, my
God bless every single one of you.
Mama bear.
Good night.
Mama bear, look at
Allie, you've been a
All
bad
right,
mother.
I need to speak to the kids. Y'all,
Let Denise, please let
y'all mothers go somewhere and do some bullshit like that.
Yes, let's have. That's all.
I get